This week, I've been talking about the background to the books that I write, the Alaricvontrelowmysteries, and what it is that you need to understand to really get to grips with that period of history, the period from the end of the First World War in Germany in 1918 through to the rise of the Nazis in early 1933. My name is Jason Collings, and I write the Alaric von Trello Mysteries. So, after a week of this, you might pretty reasonably be asking, well, why do you only write during that period and set in Germany? You're not German after all, although my grandmother was. Um, why don't you write something else? And there's one easy answer. You write what you know. It's the old adage about writer. And I know the period very well. I studied it extensively at university. But also, one of the things I discovered back then, and I still believe today, is that it's one of the most vivid, interesting, packed decades or just over decade of world history. And it is particularly relevant to the modern world. And I certainly find it particularly relevant to where we are now, socially and politically. In a space of a few years, one country had gone from an authoritarian government to becoming one of the most liberal democracies in the world. And it went through such amazing changes. It lived through the lost war that it couldn't admit to losing. It went through a revolution. It became one of the wildest, most modern, most dynamic cultural centers in Europe. Certainly its capital, Berlin, did. It went through a series of economic disasters, the hyperinflation of 1923, the Great Depression after 1929. It had enormous internal political pressures. It had massive social change, women taking an incredibly altered position in society. It is one of the most concentrated doses of human extremity and transformation that I found in quite a large quantity of reading about history. And it's all true, it's all real, it's all documented, and it's not so far away that we cannot empathize with it. I'm sure there are other periods of great change, the Enlightenment, the Renaissance, and so on. But they're a long way away. We culturally find them harder to get to grips with. Whereas Weimar Germany feels really modern. A lot of the dynamics about it feel very current. And so a detective walking through that decade never runs short of things worth looking into, problems worth solving. And that's the whole premise of the series. It's not one book, but a door into an astonishing period in European history. And it's a door that is standing open. The books that I write are there. They are meticulously historically researched. The stories themselves often are based on real facts, although the lead character is a fictional creation. Many of the supporting characters and the events around them absolutely are not. I hope you enjoy this content, but I hope you also go and read some of the books and read some of the history as well. To get you started, the first book in my series, Prussian Blue, is available for only 99 pence on amazon.co.uk throughout August. But even if you don't read it, I hope you come back. I hope you listen to more of the content. And if you do enjoy it, please follow us, please subscribe. More content every day. Thanks a lot.